still just can't fucking believe it, you know?
What, Robin Williams or Twitch being assholes?
Both.
Yeah, it's...
John, what the fuck is up with your picture? Every time you're on the show, your shit goes black until you speak, so start speaking.
Hello.
See, there it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Noob Shelter. I am your esteemed host, the man who's wearing the Doctor Who shirt, because he's coming back in, just a little over a week. I'm so excited. I'm Matt Fugitive. With me, as always, is Kenori. Say what's up, brother.
What's up, brother?
Fuck you. Yeah, we are a little bit heartbroken here at Noob Shelter HQ because we did lose Robin Williams this week, so we figured we'd do a little something for him. I wanted to do more, but there wasn't much time. I'm officially on vacation, so now I got plenty of time to do stuff if I wanted to, but we'll get into that later. I'm really excited, though, about tonight's panel. We are doubling up again. Now we got 4 people on the show for tonight. I'm really happy about this because we've got a lot to talk about. It's been kind of a busy couple weeks since we've been off the air with our last episode. First and foremost, welcome him back to the show. Mr. John Porta, a.k.a. Porta Potty, is back for another round. Welcome back, John. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
What you been up to, Maine?
Mainly WildStar, I'm going to be honest. Like, it's been really fun. Every aspect of that game that I've bumped into has been reasonably enjoyable, and the fact that you can buy game time is kind of exciting. I've been waiting to get back on the MMO scene, and I'm happy with it.
Well, I'm glad, man. I mean, I'm going to be joining you guys shortly here. If you guys heard me earlier in the show, I got about a week and a half or so vacation coming up. A week and a half because I spent half of my other week vacation going to New York handling some family issues. So that will be... I'm taking these things off. I hate that. I can't see, but it's okay. I'm going to be playing WildStar with you guys. Kenori, you still got that pass, you said, right?
I have 2.
Okay, cool. I'm going to need one. I'll let you know when I'm ready for it. Because it's kind of one of those, you got to use it or lose it, right? Once you activate it, the timer kicks.
Yeah, it starts. So you have 7 days.
Do you have to pay for the software?
Nope.
Okay.
Everything you can, as soon as you activate it, you can download the software and everything.
Good. And of course, also making her grandiosa return to the show, Miss LP has returned. Thank you.
I'm back.
I'm glad we didn't scare you off. I'm really happy about that.
One of the originals.
One of the originals. That she was on our pilot episode 1, with Jonathan Frey, who, by the way, is moderating our chat room tonight. Thank you, John, Mr. Rythone. So don't make him mad, because he will get angry, like Hulk angry and grrr. So, Rythone, if you do not have mod status, because I haven't seen your... oh, nope, it looks like you do have mod status. Okay.
I see the sword.
Yep, okay. Well, I didn't see it pop up on the chat room here. I'm monitoring the chat. You guys are more than welcome to jump in the chat as well. Our viewers, you're more than welcome. Please leave some feedback in the chat room. We want to hear from you guys. You guys are a part of the show, too.
All one of you.
Yeah. So, LP, what have you been up to, man? Seriously, what's going on?
I don't know. It's kind of been a fun summer. I've been going to a lot of concerts and stuff, but
anything really interesting?
Let's see, like last month, I don't know what I'm talking about apparently, but I saw Modest Mouse in Missoula. That was a really good show. Nice. Actually, last night I saw another really good show in Missoula. It was a couple of metal bands called Sub Rosa and Boris, and they were both just absolutely fantastic. I was blown away. It was...
Metal. Last metal show I went to was a Gwar concert. If that can be construed as such.
Oh, yes.
And this was like it's kind of like a sludgy doom, stoner metal type thing.
That's the best kind. That's the best kind.
Exactly. Though. It was fantastic. Didn't get home till 3:30 in the morning, but so worth it.
Nice. Oh, to be young again, and to be able to go out till 3 o'clock in the morning and drink and puke in the alleyways after a show, and then get high and go like all zombie. I miss those days. Maybe I can do it this weekend. I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, vacation.
I doubt it. And Kenori, of course, is always with me. Dude, you're possibly leaving the West Coast, and I'm going to kill you.
There's a chance. Right now, one of 2 things can happen. I can get this job that I'm hoping I can get. Then I'm staying here.
Okay.
If I don't get this job, I'm going to go live with my papa down south.
Mm-hmm. Now, he moved, or he's moving from North Carolina to South Carolina?
Either that or Georgia. I think it's South
Georgia.
Carolina.
Oh God, you don't want to live in Georgia, please.
Well, I have like 3 friends that live down there, so I wouldn't say that.
I know,
One actually just moved there last week.
yes,
Yeah.
Rythone, I know marijuana is legal in the state of Washington. I am just, I don't do it anymore.
Tisk.
Anyway,
Anyways, moving on, Kenori.
but
yeah.
no.
So-
Yeah, I hope I get this job. It's an at-home job, which is good because I have a disability. And, if I can get 6 months in at the job, then I can get another job at any other call center, so...
Exactly. Then you can
That'd
move
be
out
good.
here, and you can work with Rythone at Wave Broadband.
Oh god, then I'll have him annoying me every day.
Well, he works from home. If you get into tech support, you can work from home. You just got to show up to work once a month, I think. if they
That's
still do
not
that.
bad at all. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's all right.
But no,
It's not
it's-
bad. You just got to talk to old ladies who don't know how to work their cable boxes. That
was
the input button. I don't see
No,
the
I
input button.
kid you not. When during my interview, I think it was Wednesday or something.
Right.
I forgot when my interview was, but they asked me 2 questions: how do you copy and paste in a Word document, and how do you attach a file to an email?
Very carefully.
High standards.
So I work for a software company in Bellevue. It's an interesting thing you brought up. We actually, in our software, because people seriously don't know how to copy and paste a file onto a thumb drive, are building a button that will automatically do that for them. I shit you not.
It was just way too hard before.
Yeah, we came up with it because we have an organization that we partner with, that we build software for, that we already do it for them because of lockdowns on the security in their network and stuff like that. They have to have it, certain protocols in order to do certain things. So we had to because of their security, build in a functionality that allows files to be copied to the thumb drive and then back to the computer and all this other stuff. It's crazy. So I thought, well, why don't we do this for our clients? Because they're old ladies don't know how to use computers, and it's like, we can just say, just push this button here. You can shave off like 20 minutes of a tech support call.
When I was down in North Carolina for my stepmom, she was like, "Do you know how to move like all the pictures on these flashcards to one flashcard?" Yeah. Took me like 10 seconds.
Oh,
It
jeez.
was awesome.
Yeah, you just copy the whole folder, paste the whole folder. I don't know. Whatever. So, yeah, thanks guys for coming, and all of you, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Your viewership is much loved here. So I hope you guys continue to keep watching us, because we are. I'm not gonna lie, our viewership did go down since the first episode, but
I kind of put that blame on me because we had a lot of people asking to see my ass, and never delivered.
never delivered. Well, they never donated money. I did say if they donate money,
If you donate money, Matt has an Amazon
do.
wish list.
yeah,
Every time someone sends him one of those items, I'll show my ass on air.
check out the Noob Shelter blog, noobshelter.blogspot.com. We have a donation link up there. You can go through. You could either donate through Google Wallet, through PayPal, through Litecoin, through Bitcoin, through Dogecoin. Somebody requested that we take Dogecoin. We take Dogecoin. And we also have an Amazon wish list of certain parts that we need. One of them in particular is one of those Huphog capture cards, specifically so I can hook up consoles. No, I need it to hook up consoles.
You need one, I need one.
Oh, okay. Well, then you need one too. I thought you had one. Didn't you have a box that did that shit?
No, I sent you a link to that, and I was like, "Can you get this for me for my birthday?" And you told me, "No, I'll give you a cardboard box and you can pretend."
Did I say that?
Yeah.
That does sound like me. I think I did say that. Okay.
If I may
Right
interject,
there.
Oh, and I need
Wait,
approval
John,
from our
hold on.
audience, though, before we go into anything. I do need approval because it is my vacation time, and everybody knows what happens when Matt Fugitive is on vacation. Matt Fugitive likes to get his drink on. So, with the approval of our guests and audience, I'd like to present to you my drink of choice for tonight, other than what I'm actually drinking. Anyone? Reds? Apple Ale? They're not a sponsor. I'm not getting any money. I'm just getting drunk off them.
I heard some of my friends
Never tried
mix that with some Fireball, and it's delicious.
I hate fucking Fireball.
Ugh, why would you do that to whiskey?
God. She's right. Why would you?
I remember this one time. It was kind of in a dark period of my life. I volunteered at a card shop. I answered the phones and I sorted all their cards and shit. And one night, they like to drink at this card shop too, because everyone there was over the age of 21, so no one gave a shit. And one night I got so drunk, I just went around the card shop messing up people's games and hugging them.
God.
So it was Fireball that I checked too. That's why I mentioned it. What's up, John?
Love, baby.
I figured out an ingenious plan to boost your ratings.
What?
It's not show Kanori's ass. It's a mini game. It is guess if it is Kanori's ass, where he will post maybe like a picture of him like flexing his arm, you know,
like that,
and getting a close up.
That looks more.
And if it's his ass or not,
like that right there. See that? It looks like a fat guy's ass.
Yeah,
it's
a close up.
Butt.
Yeah, so like that could be a thing.
This is more of his gooch right here. This is the gooch. He shaved. He does the Brazilian. No.
Just things to consider.
Well, thank you, John.
I like how everyone likes to whore me out. Like, ever since I was 16, people like to try to whore me out. Like, I'm at my friend Austin's house, and we kind of want blizzards, because there's a Dairy Queen right down the road, and he was like, well, Andrew, we'll go find some weird pervy guy, and he can, like, you know, fuck your fucking fat folds or something. I'm like, what?
But you don't have to post a picture of your ass. You could squish your thumb and forefinger together and just get a real close picture of that, you know?
It could be my meat cleavage, dude. And like,
oh man. Oh man.
God, where did we go with this?
We're on to something.
Right.
I don't know.
Welcome to
Or maybe
Matt
just on
Fugitive's
something.
Therapeutic Sessions. Today, we're speaking with 3 of the most demented fucking people on the planet.
I'm not demented. People just like to whore me out. I don't know why.
LP's the
I guess
only
I'm just a
normal one
sexy fat
here.
guy.
Whoa.
Anyways,
We'll leave it at. We'll go with that.
with the announcement of a new Power Rangers movie being made, I feel it is only proper to quote the great philosopher Ivan Ooze, "Let's get sticky." All right.
I just, oh my god, that's so wrong. I just talked about my friends and you whoring me out all the time, and now we're gonna get sticky? What's wrong with you?
That segue, though.
That is a good segue. All right, so my fellow Twitchers, broadcasters, watchers, you've obviously known the bullshit that's been going on over the last week. If you don't, then you've obviously been living underneath a rock. So Twitch made a whole bunch of changes ever since it was announced they were acquired by Google. I don't know if this is specifically Google doing this. It doesn't sound like it. It sounds more like Twitch trying to clean their ass up for Google. But last week, Twitch made a bunch of announcements that have caused quite a stir in the Twitch universe. One of them, of course, is new copyright features. As you may not known, we didn't play music. So just so you guys know, if you're just tuning in, we didn't play music in the opening. So if you watch this on Twitch, there's going to be no music because we didn't play music. The program that I use to play music wasn't functioning properly, and I didn't have time to set it up. So that was my bad. But anyways, so live broadcasts aren't affected by this yet, but video on demand, actual episodes afterwards, any copyrighted music or any music that that Audible Magic, the partner in all this mess with Twitch, deems to be copyrighted music gets muted, whether the host or the streamer is talking or not. So apparently it's been backfiring a little bit. A couple of streams have been muted when it's just background video game music or something to that effect. Here's a quote from the Twitch blog. Real quickly, we've partnered with Audible Magic, which works closely with the recorded music industry to scan past and future video on demands for music owned or controlled by clients of Audible Magic. This includes in-game and ambient music. When music in the Audible Magic database is detected, or flagged content, the affected portion of the VOD will be muted and volume controls for that VOD will be turned off. Additionally, past broadcasts and highlights with flagged content are exportable but will remain muted. Thank God I record our show separately from Twitch from Twitch's servers and upload to YouTube, because we've not had that problem. Now, the Twitch CEO, Emmett Shear, did a Reddit AMA earlier this week as well, too, and he stated that it would not affect video game music, nor will the muting be applied to live streams. Again, this is all yet, but as we've seen, some video game music has been affected by it. Also, Twitch is removing the Save Forever feature, which, if some of you may or may not know, we here at the Noob Shelter do tend to use from time to time. Unfortunately, I forgot to do it on our last broadcast, but that's okay because I'm not going to be doing it anymore. So if you guys want to watch our past broadcasts, you'll have to go to youtube.com/Noob Shelter. Yes, we actually have a URL now to watch any of our past episodes or live specials. But anyways, in its current form, Twitch only saves past broadcasts for about a week or so, unless the owner flips it to Save Forever, which I've done before. Under the new system, Twitch will save past broadcasts for a longer time, up to about 60 days for Turbo subscribers, which I would love to be if I had $9 a month. If I had $9 a month, I'd reactivate my Xbox Live, honestly.
Donate.
Yeah, donate that money. Give me that Dogecoin. I want that Dogecoin. I need that Doge.
Oh my god.
So shiny, much sheep. Anyway, wow. So it will save up to 60 days for Turbo subscribers or members of its partner system, which we are not yet. Looking at you guys, come on.
I'm
not you
gonna...
guys, the people that run Twitch. Yo, what's up,
okay.
man? What's up? I want a piece of this pie you call the Twitch. Anyways, probably after this broadcast, we'll never get a chance to be a partner, but because I'm gonna go fucking town on these guys. Anyways, there's gonna be a longer, but there will no longer be a Save Forever feature, or as it is. Long story short, Twitch says while this sounds initially bad, they promise that you can keep your content around indefinitely if you split it into highlights. Here's the catch. A highlight can only be more than 2 hours long. While that doesn't affect us here at the Noob Shelter, because our show's only an hour 30 minutes, or at least try to keep it within that time length, a lot of speedrunners and actual broadcasters and Minecraft streamers tend to go over that 2 hour limit, so that does kind of mess with them.
Hey, to be not most speedrunners, some only don't go the full 2 hours anymore. Like right. I speedrun a Mega Man 2 and I'm horrible at it. And that only goes like an hour and a half.
Right.
But, while some of the better people go only like less than an hour.
So to you, Twitch, I show you my balls. There's my fucking balls right there. Look at my fucking balls. Look
Everybody
at
cover
my
your eyes.
Fucking balls. Okay, sorry. That was kind of a lame joke. It ran its course the last 3 times I did it today.
I was seriously thinking you were gonna show your actual balls.
I wasn't. I had brought up the idea because I was sitting here before I left work. I was going over the copy, and I was like, "Wouldn't it be funny if somebody during this segment said, 'Hey, let me show my ass just to piss Twitch off, or show my ball?'" And that's when I wrote that. I was like, "I'm gonna show my balls on the air." Yeah.
You really could have gone with it because I mean, it's just like built for hashtagging, teabagging for Twitch.
I was gonna say balls for Twitch in chat, and
right.
I wasn't signed in, so I'm logging in right now.
Hashtag balls for Twitch. Fight the power. LP, move your mic a little bit closer. You're a little low there.
Sorry.
That's better.
It happens.
It's okay. My mic's up and down all freaking night.
I just wanted a drink, man.
It's all good. Speaking of drink, let's go ahead and get this party started. Where's my keys? Let the vacation officially kick off.
I'm non-alcoholic tonight.
Holy
Mostly
crap, that is good. That is some good beer. Again, Reds is not a sponsor. I just wanted to try it, and it turned out good. Okay. So any thoughts on that, guys? I mean, you think Twitch is taking it too far? Are they within? I mean, obviously they're within their rights. They own the company. I mean, what do you think's going to happen?
It all comes down to the almighty dollar in the end.
Yeah.
I don't see why they're doing it because they don't make money off of it anyway.
Right.
But it's like, why? Yeah, I don't see why they're doing it. I mean, they're within their rights, but
I guess my question would be: is it to kiss the almighty ass of Google? John, any thoughts?
I don't know. I mean, it seems like it, the long streaming stuff seemed to be, in my understanding, a crucial element to the Twitch stuff. Like, people are just on there, and if they're on there for more than 2 hours, I mean, they're being penalized now. That's it's gonna someone's gonna develop something else that will facilitate that, and I feel like that audience is gonna evaporate.
I forgot to mention that Twitch did say in their that the CEO did say in his AMA on Reddit, if I can stop slurring my words here, that they would work on a case-by-case with certain streamers to overcome that. They didn't say what they would do or whatnot, or if it was actually going to happen. He just mentioned that because he was trying to dodge the shitstorm, the oncoming shitstorm of Redditors. So I'm pretty sure. But what about you, LP? What do you think? I mean,
Well,
I know you don't really use Twitch, do you?
not that often. I haven't really done any streaming in a long time, and back then I was using like live stream, and it was god awful. So I mean, it's unfortunate because Twitch is so much more user friendly, but I mean, frequently when I streamed, I would do playthroughs of old games, or I would stream just several, say, StarCraft 2 matches on end, and I would often go well over 2 hours. So
yeah,
that's a really unfortunate restriction there.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
as for like the copyright thing, it's obviously going to be kind of a trial and error thing, and I can understand why they're doing it, especially with esports and stuff becoming so much more of a thing. Just game streaming in general is becoming more accessible and viewed by the public, and
right.
It's only a matter of time before these copyright hungry, insane executives from recording industry association or whatever are going to be making a big huge deal of this.
Of course, yeah, and I it is crazy, but you know what I tell people when they ask me, hey, so what do you do? I mean, I stopped hosting on Twitch because it's cumbersome. It's like double duty. Just upload your shit to YouTube. Believe it or not, the guys who bought Twitch, they don't give a shit. I mean, the only thing that would happen if you had copyrighted music on the show, if I played copyright on our first episode, when I played the Trollololol song, I got copyright hit. They didn't stop my video or mute it. They just said, well, you just can't monetize it. I wish Twitch would do something like that, but they really don't have a monetization thing in place. So I guess this is their next recourse. But you're right, though. The big thing is what's going to happen with esports on Twitch, though. I mean, is that going to be affected by any way? If somebody starts singing, the Ole 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 song or something like that, are they going to get muted through that whole thing? I mean, who knows? But end all be all, guys. Just go to YouTube. Do what we use. XSplit. We record while we stream, and then I take the recording part and I throw it up on YouTube, youtube.com/noobshelter. But whatever. Fuck
so
you,
one
Twitch.
of our guest Van Line says just means a new website like Twitch will pop up without the restrictions.
And they're right. They're exactly right. Something's going to come down the pipeline that's going to
I already have a website in mind. I'll send you the link later over Facey Space. So
you could drop it in there. Did I make you an admin?
Yeah, you did. I just need to find it. And
okay, well, if you find it, drop it in the chat room so the guys can know. So.
Okay, I will.
All right, moving on. Enough of Twitch. I'm too tired to really. I'll get you next week. Don't worry. So EA, back in the news again. As you all know, they have their Steam killer Origin out. Well, now it looks like they might be trying to take on PlayStation head-to-head with their new EA Access subscription plan for games. Electronic Arts announced this about a few weeks ago, that it partnered with Microsoft to deliver EA Access to the Xbox One console. This subscription service, of course, costs about $4.99 per month or $29.99 a year. It provides access to what EA calls the Vault. Right now, the Vault consists of FIFA 14, Madden NFL 25, Peggle 2, and Battlefield 4. Okay, Battlefield 4, Peggle 2, sure. Again, FIFA. Fuck FIFA. I don't fuck about FIFA.
People like sports games, dude.
Fuck FIFA.
My half brother down in North Carolina loves the hell out of like FIFA and Madden and baseball games.
Is Madden NFL the 25 the one with the Seahawks on it? Because if it is, then thumbs up.
I don't know. I don't like sports. Does it look like I'm into sports?
Anybody out there in the chat room know? Let me know if Sherman's on the cover of NFL 25 Madden. Let me know because I don't remember. Beast mode. Anyways, through the subscription service, though, customers have unlimited access to the 4 games as well as access to trials, which are made available 5 days before the retail game hits the store shelves. Yay! Subscribers also receive a 10% discount when buying digital content from EA on the Xbox Game Store. EA actually had the goal. Now, this sounds a lot like PlayStation Now, if you guys probably heard of PlayStation Now is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
EA went to Sony. Hey! Can we be on your console too? Sony's like, no. Go away.
Yeah, we know your shit.
Anyways, Access works by allowing the subscribers users to download the games to their console and play while they maintain their subscription. So it's kind of like, I know Xbox kind of does this, but I'm going to use PS3 as an example. PlayStation Network. If you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber like I am, you get to download any. They give out like a couple games free every month. Okay, I can download those games and play them. What the fuck was that?
What?
I just heard a.
Oh, that's because that was completely my bad. Continue, ignore it, move along. I'm sorry.
And now it's time for more Matt Fugitive's therapeutic sessions.
Oh my god.
Nori. Anyways.
No, go away.
Anyways, so,
continue bashing EA.
Yeah, let's go back to bashing EA and that guy who looks like fucking King Koopa from Super Mario Brothers the movie.
Yes.
Did you guys see that?
Dennis Hopper?
Yeah, remember the leather
I think
jacket?
his name was Dennis. Go ahead.
Dude, I gotta find his. I'll find his picture later. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, anyways, back to what I was saying. So PlayStation 3, you pay a subscription fee to be part of the PlayStation Network. You can download certain games for free. They're yours to keep as long as you maintain your subscription. This is kind of like the same freaking thing. So, and it's also kind of like what they're doing with PlayStation. Well, so I guess it wouldn't be considered like PlayStation Now because PlayStation Now streams the games to your computer, whereas PlayStation Plus, you download the games and get to play them until... Is EA just, that special child of the gaming industry that, it's okay. You can go do your own thing. No, wait, don't go run into that wall. Oh my God. Is that who they're kind of being? Because they kind of did the same thing with their Steam clone.
No, they're not. No. Yeah, that's if anything, that's an insult on people who are mentally handicapped and compare them to EA. EA is just that kid that they think they're cool, but they're actually not.
Right.
They try to hang out with all the cool kids, and they're like, okay, EA.
God.
Okay.
What about you, John? What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, with the EA stuff, they're just... I don't know where they're getting their funding. I just feel like I just don't feel like whatever they're doing is enough.
I can tell you that. They're gobbling up little gamer guy and absorbing them like into their big gaming guy. Think of like I don't know if you guys watch Doctor Who at all, but here's a good description of EA. Okay, there was this one episode, the 10th Doctor series, where it wasn't much of the Doctor. It was this guy.
The Absorbaloff.
Yeah, the Absorbaloff. Thank you. The Absorbaloff.
I knew exactly
this
where you were
big, ugly,
going.
green fucking thing that went around, and whoever he touched got absorbed into him. One guy's face ended up on his ass. It was so hilarious.
Fabulous.
And if you haven't watched Doctor Who, you gotta watch it. That episode was fucking amazing, believe it or not. Lots of ELO. I love Electric Light Orchestra because of that fucking episode. But anyways, so... But this is what EA is. EA is the Absorbaloff of the video game industry. Whoever they touch, they absorb, and their face ends up on EA's ass as a pimple or a wart or some shit like that. So that would be the best way to explain it. And that's how they stay alive, because they keep eating all these game companies, and they keep eating all their, everything. It's just they just keep eating and eating all their IPs. And
hopefully EA. Go ahead, John.
Oh, in that regard, I mean, it's good that at very least the Xbox is letting them do that stuff, because they did lose $400 million this last year in revenue.
Yeah.
When the comparison to the console sales versus the advertisement, yeah, they're in the hole. So
What about you, LP? You think EA is the second cousin twice removed?
So I don't know. I mean, it's so easy to jump on the EA hating bandwagon, but
I don't have a lighter to light an effigy, but okay, go ahead.
but I don't know. I guess it's all kind of expected. It's just, a large company with way too much money, trying to stay relevant when other companies are coming out with, actual good innovations. Yeah. And I mean, they unfortunately, like what you say with, buying up all the good game studios and just, basically conglomerating them. Anytime you have something like that happen with just like a huge all-encompassing studio like that, there's definitely going to be some homogenization of games or, whatever content's like the same thing with Hollywood.
Right, yeah.
Because, they want to pull in more money and, they're going to cater to whatever market they're getting the money from.
Right.
And that's to be expected. It's unfortunate, but...
It is. Kind of like Comcast buying up all the little cable companies and stuff like that back in the day, and, not much we can do about it. Good old capitalism at its finest, folks. But
why did you have to mention the devil's name on this? This place was sacred. And now you just tainted it with that name.
Whatever. Dude, whatever.
Fucking hate Comcast.
I'm old and we got to bitch about something. And Lindsay,
bitch about
Lindsay
EA,
is
not
right.
Comcast.
Well, EA is EA. They're going to be EA for a long time, The one thing I hate about EA, though, and I wish it never happened, I wish Westwood never died and EA bought all the Command & Conquer IPs. I wish that never happened. I mean, they did all right for the most part, but I don't know. Anyways, moving on. So I have yet to fulfill my promise to you viewers of playing the Destiny beta. I will, if it's still available, we'll get on it this week, and I will have a full report for our next episode. But Bungie officially was quoted as saying, since the beta, we've continued to tune and adjust the game. The way you experience has been adjusted up and down a bunch of times. Items have been added and removed, new features toggled, a lot of nerfing, a lot of unnerfing, a lot of OP, a lot of UP, IP, a lot of P. There's also there's no single monumental change. The sum of tweaks leaves characters from the beta build in a strange shape that would be confusing at best, broken at worst. So with that being said, beta characters will not be transferable to the official version of Destiny when that comes out. So, I mean, thoughts?
I do. This is one that I took great care to think about. Is that, I mean, from someone I haven't done like like all of the betas, but I've done a lot, and it makes sense to me that they would do that because I'm used to that. I've done a lot of betas where they're just like, all right, it's fun, great, you gave us great feedback, we're wiping it,
right.
Move on, we launch it, start over, just like everybody else. That makes sense to me. What you don't do is, I'm going to bring this up, and I don't know if anybody understands, but like, you don't do what Global Agenda did to all their fucking players, where they immersed you into this game. It was mission based. You leveled up. You got your stuff. You trashed people. Months after that, they're like, "Hey, we're tweaking the game. We're taking away all of your upgrades, all of your stuff. You're level 50." But you're going to go ahead and have to regrind for the stuff that we already gave you. Ooh. So, like, that was one thing that I just wanted to bring up. It's like, this makes sense. It might not be fun because some betas do end up flopping over and you can take what you've got. But, yeah like, it makes sense to me.
Now, real quick, did they give you any forewarning that was going to happen, or did they just do that in the blink of an eye?
It was just like a patch where it's like they're like, here's a week. In a week here, you're going to lose all your mods.
So they kind of threw a drunk-ass, stoned clown into your party and just said, haha, deal with it.
I loved that game, and I will never play it again because of that. like I was a big fan, because it was a great mission-based third-person shooter, and now it fucking sucks.
Oh, I'm sorry. LP, any thoughts on that?
I honestly have not really been following this particular thing. I mean, it's unfortunate that, I guess if you had a lot of time invested in it, but, obviously it's in beta. You got to expect changes.
You're right, yeah. What about you, Kanori?
Well, like John said, like John and LP just both said, it's beta. It happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't. I know a few of my friends play Warframe a lot, and that's technically in beta still, and I don't think they're resetting characters anytime soon. In fact,
there would be bloodshed. People would die.
Death, destruction.
But no, unlike Warframe, this game's only been in beta for a few weeks, a month maybe.
Yeah, no, the sense of loss will be minimized because you can only get so far. To lose a little bit and then have everybody re-scrub kind of thing it doesn't feel that bad.
It's not a bad thing. It gives everyone a fresh start after they tweaked all the bugs with certain things being OP and certain things not even being usable.
Yeah.
Like right now, my biggest pet peeve in WildStar is my main class isn't fucking usable at the moment.
Fucking WildStar, dude. Okay, we get it. WildStar.
It's an MMO, and it has to do
Red
with
Rocket,
topic.
Red Rocket, Red Rocket.
Don't talk about fucking Red Rockets in front of me, man. You know how I feel about that.
Well, you're the one that wants to bring up the South Park quotes.
Oh god, fuck you. Anyway, no. It's shit like that though. A certain class being broken and unusable that they need to, reset everything to give everyone a fair shot.
What is your definition of broken? Is it overpowered to the point where you can't even beat it? Or is it like just a piece of shit that doesn't work? That's your two options, by the way.
It's a piece of shit that doesn't work because overpowered means overpowered. Broken means it's not functioning.
Okay.
Or just not viable even for the fanboys.
Okay. Anyway, so I kind of am on the fence with it. I mean, it's a beta. I'm kind of on the side with Bungie on this, so it's like you sign up for a beta, you know what you're getting into. Hell, go into a beta, it's gonna be buggy. I was on the beta for Battlefield Heroes, and I couldn't even log in for the first month, and then I finally could, and I'm like, oh fuck this shit, so I moved out. But I understood the concept of beta, and it's like, okay, this game's gonna suck, and it wasn't because all the bugs, it was just because I didn't care for the gameplay. It's like they're just trying too hard to be Team Fortress 2, so. Or at least it seemed like it at the time.
Yeah.
But anyways, moving on. No Windows 8.1 Update 2. Again, I will remind our viewers, why are we talking about operating systems? Because how do you play your fucking video games on a computer? What does that computer need? An operating system. That, and I salute our PC master race. Anyways, I am a computer junkie. But moving on. So, Brandon LeBlanc. So there was this rumor going around for a while that the start bar was coming back, the full-on start bar, not just the button that gets you in the Metro if you've used Windows 8 or Windows 8.1 Update 1. But they were talking about the whole start bar coming back. Now, there was a lot of rumors saying it's going to be on Windows 9 or it's going to be on Windows is going to do an Update 2. That's not happening. Brandon LeBlanc, the senior marketing communications manager, stated for Microsoft, that on the Windows blog that there will be no Update 2 for Windows 8.1. So stop spreading the lies. He didn't say that. I just threw that in there for dramatic effect. Rather than, and this is a quote from him, rather than waiting for months and bundling together a bunch of improvements into a larger update as we did for the Update 1, customers can expect that we'll use our already existing monthly update process to deliver more frequent improvements along with the security updates normally provided as part of Update Tuesday, he said in his blog. Fuck Windows 8, I don't care. Thoughts?
If we don't care, what are we talking about?
Well, because there's people out there in the gaming community that probably do give a shit about Windows 8, and
for me, Windows 8 is just that white elephant in the room that I refuse to talk about until Windows 9 comes out.
It's Vista. And
what's Vista? What's NE? I don't know what these were. I don't know where any of these things are.
John, thoughts? Fuck you, Canary.
I don't know. I mean, I'm very patient with Windows because they've been so great for PCs. I don't like their phones. I don't think anybody does.
Oh God! No. I use a Windows 8, a Windows phone for work. It's a work issued phone. We get an iPhone and a Windows phone and an Android phone. I never get assigned the Android phone because that's only if there's 3 people on call, which there rarely ever is. I either get the Windows Phone or the iPhone. I hate both phones, but I really hate the Windows Phone. But continue, please.
I get the my company. I get a Moto X, so I feel kind of spoiled there. But
I hate you.
but yeah, no. I mean, I started as a Windows Phone user. My first smartphone was a Windows Phone, and I liked it. It's just there was too much. Too much was hands off, as far as like content and like backing up and whatnot. But I'll watch. I'm interested in what they're doing. I believe that they have the brain power and the employment power to like make some really cool stuff, and I'll always watch and I'll always be patient with them because I like their product when they don't put out Vista. So that's my thought on it.
LP?
Well, I honestly haven't even really had the occasion to use anything with Windows 8, but
You're lucky.
so it seems. My good friend has a Windows phone, and basically at least 2 or 3 times a night when we're hanging out, she's like, "Fucking hate this phone. Fucking hate my phone." Which I do with mine too. But
now
that's
there,
the phone itself, not the Windows.
Well, now there is another rumor going around that, and I didn't write this in the notes, but I was reading it the other day, and I think this has just got to be a fucking rumor because I don't see this happening anytime soon. That Microsoft might be thinking about giving Windows 9 out for free.
Ooh, that'd be sexy.
That would be, I don't know, man. Here's my thought, and this was taught to me by a teacher, or one of my college professors. Never install a new operating system until the first service pack is released. That is a good thing to live by.
Was that Falter?
Yep.
Sounds like something Tom would say.
It is exactly something he said to me, and that's what he told me that. And he said, don't screw with any OS until the first service pack is released. He might have said that if you took a class with him. He might have said that to you too.
I've taken like 4 or 5 classes with him.
Might have said it at one point, which is why you caught on to it real fast. But yeah, so, and I take that to heart. And to my audience out there, please, our audience, don't update till the first service pack comes out. Like Windows 8.1 is okay now because of update 1. It's okay. There. Oh, and I also heard they're removing the charms. The stupid little crap on the side. You know, the little when you have to move over to the left to get all the settings and stuff like that. They're getting rid of that hunk of shit, so which is good.
I don't know. I'm just gonna stick with Windows 7 until I find the need to upgrade.
Until Windows 9 comes out. I hear Windows 9 is going to be good because they did fire like 80% of everybody who developed Windows 8. So.
Well, they deserved it, for one.
It wasn't their fault.
They developed it. They knew it.
Under,
It was like
under the marching orders of the Gestapo man himself, Steve Ballmer.
I don't care if it was their fault or if they didn't design it. The SS just, got a paycheck from Adolf Hitler.
I mean, I am not by any means of the sense a fan of Microsoft at all. But those guys were living under a regime for a long time, a dictatorship, when Steve Ballmer was in charge. I mean, they do stack rankings on their employees to determine who gets to keep their job or who gets a raise. That's ridiculous.
They were making Robo Hitler, man. You don't make Robo Hitler and just go with it.
Is this another South Park reference?
No, it's not.
Is this a Robot Chicken reference?
No, it's not. They were developing something evil that we didn't like.
The only time I remember seeing Robo Hitler was in Wolfenstein 3D back on MS-DOS, and I don't think Microsoft built that game. That was id Software.
My point is they knew what they were making. They knew how bad it was.
The fucking plane has crashed into the mountain.
Hey, Andrew, maybe they were just following orders. Would you ever think about that?
Is that where you get?
You know else? You know who else were following orders? The Nazis.
Well, okay, all right.
And that was a quote from a quote from Clerks.
Yes, we got it.
Fuck you.
Wow.
Somebody want a TV tropes Joker explaining the joke for me and put it in the chat room. Thank you. Directed at Kanori.
Mm-hmm. I'm a gullible guy. John can tell you this.
And I'm talking about animated Joker, Mark Hamill. You guys should know what the quote I'm talking about if you gotta explain the joke. Anyways, moving on. Real quick, this is actually supposed to be news, but we'll talk about it because I think we can have some fun with this. The Steam client recently did another beta update, which will allow you to hide games from your library. Why? Why?
Because
What is on the Steam market that is so embarrassing that you have to hide it?
I can think of one game.
What?
I'm gonna find it right now. I'm gonna put it in the Twitch chat so everyone can see. Because I don't want to mention that
LP,
shit.
what do you think? What one game on Steam would you want to hide from the world? If you could think. If you had one.
Well, I don't know. See, like I kind of mentioned it earlier, and we were discussing it before the show. But I'm just more embarrassed at like the number of hours I have in games that I just shouldn't.
And you're not gonna. Okay, you don't have to talk about it. It's okay.
No. It's okay. You're not judging.
I'm not judging. No.
Oh yeah, the one Andrew posted.
Oh god, that one. Is that it? Let me see.
If I had that game, I would want to hide it too. I don't think Christ.
I don't know. I definitely know that.
Go to the browser cam.
I took myself into offline mode when I was
Long
playing.
live the queen! What the fuck is this? This is. Let's see. Rule the world or die trying. Being a princess is not an easy job. Being a queen is even harder, especially when you are only 14 years old and the reason you've inherited the throne is that your royal mother has just met an untimely end. Now the power is up for grabs. Okay.
This is so anime girlish it hurts.
I think that constitutes as a show or as a game. That
I'm mad.
Why are you mad?
No, I'm just kidding. Not really.
What about you, John? You got any games in your dark closet there that you want to hide from the world?
Oh no, I've got a lot. There's a lot. I've got what? Oh no, I can't even think about it. There's so many on the PlayStation 2 that I'm just scared to even talk about.
On the PlayStation 2?
Yeah.
I was talking about Steam, man.
Steam?
I know PS2's dark history, man. It's okay.
Ion is probably one that I should mention. It's just like, oh no.
I'm going to name my Steam inventory right now.
Let me see here. I got to take a look at that. Ion? I-O-N?
A-I-O-N.
Oh, Aeon.
All the demos and stuff pronounced Ion. I don't know why.
It's not even coming up in the Steam store, but that's okay. I know. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's isn't it developed by NCSoft?
Yes.
Okay, and they're the guys that make Guild Wars 2 and Guild Wars, right?
Yes.
And WildStar.
And WildStar. Oh, really?
Wow,
See,
what?
Yeah, they didn't make it,
Jesus
but
Christ. They support it. They're the guys.
I could have gotten a job with
publisher.
them, man. I could have gotten a job with them as a tech support or something.
No, I've got a guilty pleasure.
But I don't play fucking Guild Wars, so. Well, anyways, go ahead. Guilty pleasure.
I've got a guilty pleasure game that I'll bring up later. It's towards the end of the discussion.
Of course. Me, I don't have anything on my Steam list that I would hide, other than the fact that I play Surgeon Simulator like a boss. But that's a cool game because I get to rip somebody's heart out literally and flail it around and then drape their intestines over their face and flip them off and stuff. It's pretty cool. Now, if there's one thing I could take back, though, is when I played Goat Simulator and I did it live in front of everybody. That was probably the stupidest show I've ever done in my life, and I wish I never did that, but I don't know. I wouldn't be necessarily hiding. But other than that, I don't have anything I can hide on my Steam list that I know of.
I do stupid shit all the time, so I'm just accustomed to it.
I mean, I might have some games that people might raise an eyebrow at me about that are not on Steam. That's why I don't link them to my Steam account, but that's a discussion for another day. I need to see a therapist about that. Anyways, moving on. Oh, ow. Sorry about that, guys. So, a bit of seriousness here. As you... I'm segueing. Shush. What?
We skipped like 2 topics.
No, we didn't. Did we?
Yeah, near the very beginning. I even sent you a message on Skype saying we missed something.
Hang on. Let me go back. Intro... We talked about Destiny. Did I lose a piece of paper or something?
Because I'm not the only one who noticed it. I mean, I know Porter over here noticed it.
Did he just jump a whole bunch of shit? And probably. Oh, crap. Okay, segueing back a little bit. Thank you. I did miss that. I am so sorry. Again,
It's a fish.
10-hour work days, 5 days a week, nonstop. And I have to go to bed. I get home at like 7:30. Go to bed at 8. Wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning. Anyways, So going back to Twitch for a second there, they've been doing something pretty interesting. Well, not them, but their user base. Specifically one user who, I forgot the name of it, who it actually was. I had the actual name. So you all remember Twitch Plays Pokemon? That was kind of fun. We all kind of got in the chat room, pushed a couple buttons, had them register. We eventually beat, I think, almost every Pokemon game that they had in the library. That
they pretty much beat all of them now.
Beat all of them? Okay. They got a new thing now called Fish. Fish Plays Pokemon.
The user's name is Fish Plays Pokemon.
That's the username. But I actually had the name of the person who actually built it, and I lost it, unfortunately, so stupid me. And what could be considered what I think is the most stupid waste of time, next to, of course, watching us, a user has launched Fish Plays Pokemon on Twitch. So I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, but it's actually kind of cool. They got like a motion tracking camera kind of behind the fish. You can kind of see it. And they've programmed what looks like to be a grid. Well, it's on screen. They have an on-screen grid with certain buttons in the corners and on the sides. And wherever the fish swims, that's where it does. Do we have an update onto where that fish is right now?
It looks like he's dead, and I'm not fucking kidding.
No. I actually just saw it. He was alive. Not too
No,
long.
he hasn't made a move in almost an hour. He's just sitting there.
Let me see.
I think he died. People been thinking he died. I'm watching it right now.
I gotta see this. I'm gonna get it up on here, guys. Just give me a second.
Terrible. I'm sorry.
Oh god.
He's just sitting there.
Not to get all dark and shit, but they do say deaths come in threes. But let me mute this crap because I don't want this blaring.
Because he's in the middle of fighting a Pidgey and nothing's going on.
Alright, guys, we're going to browser mode here.
Yeah, everyone's saying, rest in peace, fish.
It might not load right because... Holy crap, I think he is dead. Either that or the screen froze.
Oh no.
Excuse me while I lose my shit.
No. Seriously,
Oh, no.
I honestly think that this froze. Because if you notice, you don't see any bubbles move. Oh, wait. No. There's shit moving. I see particles. Oh, God. Where's the fucking owner of this fucking thing?
Oh no.
Oh my.
Oh, God. Time for a shameless plug, everyone.
That's embarrassing. I'm so sorry, fish.
Oh, that is.
I'm logging in, doing a shameless plug. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
What are the
God.
odds?
Let's see if anybody jumps into this fucking show now.
Oh.
Oh no.
Chat. Oh, come on.
Yeah, I see that. Message deleted because you're not on.
Aha! Ta-da! Fuck you.
Oh my
I
gosh.
just won't put the
Oh,
dot
the
in it.
fish's name was Grayson.
Oh,
Grayson the
God.
fish.
R.I.P. Grayson.
Rip Grayson.
Never forget.
Oh.
Oh no.
Did I get
All right.
banned? I think I got muted. Oh, wait, no, we're... I just asked. I'm like, we're alive. Is that fish dead?
We were giving you guys a spot, and then the fish died.
Oh my god, that fish is dead. Holy shoot! That how the hell? I mean, first of all, okay, let's literally have a serious discussion about this before we segue into our other serious discussion. Okay, first of all, it's a beta fish. Now, I am the proud owner of. We're going on our second beta fish. The first beta fish that me and Amanda had, we had when we were together when we first met. That thing lasted an eternity, and we never fed the damn thing. Okay. Second of all, we got another beta fish, and this thing's healthier than a freaking horse. What is going on with this? I mean, this does not make any
It
sense.
couldn't handle the stardom.
Oh God. I mean, do you think maybe there was some kind of radiation or something emitting from the motion camera?
Oh, nope. He's alive.
Well, there he is!
Wait, what?
Oh my god!
Yay!
He lives!
It's alive! Oh my God! He was just kind of taking a nap.
Ah!
Thank God.
Oh God, I don't have hallelujah anywhere. So let me see if I can find. Oh fuck it, I don't give a shit. Oh god, that is hilarious. Fucking fish. See, I saw something on Reddit though a while ago where they were like the fish was upside down. Somebody took a screenshot of it being upside down. They said the fish was dead. He just likes being in that corner, man. He just likes the right button.
The jukes.
Whatever. But as you can see, though, guys, let's analyze this a little bit because this is actually kind of interesting, even though it is stupid and a waste of time. Don't think you can see my cursor because I turned it off. But if you look in the upper, you see the grid there with all the different buttons, and they got it randomized. I think they moved the randomized though because last time I watched this, I believe it was in the middle, bottom middle of the screen, the middle bottom grid. So they must have done some reconfiguring to it. But yeah, he's just kind of chilling there right now. He's like, "Fuck this, man."
Oh God. Okay, that he was just chilling in that same spot for like 5 minutes. I was like, "Wait, what?"
That's definitely interesting. But hey, I'm glad the fish lives.
Yeah, it's a good thing the
All
fish
that
lived.
matters. So this is not the second death of a bunch of other ones within this month. So we're okay. Unless I end up getting hit by a bus next week or some shit. I don't.
I thought for sure that fish was fucking dead. I even sent the link to my friend Danny, and she was like, "It died already?"
Oh shit. But
Yeah, apparently.
it's a beta fish, people. Beta fishes are invincible. When the apocalypse happens, it'll be beta fish and cockroaches and mutated human beings, probably. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Beta fish.
I would think mutated sewer rats from New York.
You're watching too much Ninja Turtles.
What?
Speaking of which, let's take a quick break real quick. Have you guys, anybody seen the new Ninja Turtles movie?
I heard it was shit.
Anyone? No? John?
I heard it was shit.
Is that,
Nope.
Yeah.
is that your reaction?
Just sit quietly and drink some water and just.
Look.
No.
This is what I think of your Ninja Turtles. I fart on you. No, I burn upon you. Wait,
I poop on
I
you.
fucked up that whole thing. I'm sorry.
That was Triumph you were trying to do.
You dropped the ball, man.
I dropped the ball. I dropped the fucking ball. Oh, God. I missed the gaming club. Who dropped the ball? I dropped the ball. Anyways. Just wanted to segue out of there. Fucking Ninja Turtles. I don't know. I might still go see that movie. I might. Yummy Ninja Turtles. Fuck it. Let's go back to the fish. It's more entertaining.
Well, fuck the fish. We're
He's
done with the
still
fish.
staying there in the fucking corner.
Segue into the next topic.
This is Fish Watch 2014. The
Oh my
fish
God,
still
man.
hasn't fucking moved.
The fish is still fighting.
Now back to your
with Digi.
regularly scheduled programming. Anyways, I gotta have a little bit of fun. Come on, guys. You know this show would be boring if we just talked about me bitching about old man stuff, and you kids and your hula hoops and Pac-Man video games.
Hula hoops. I wear a hula hoop
Basketball,
for
mother. Oh my God! Somebody seriously, TV tropes. Get that fucking quote and post it on there for fucking Kanori because he's just like he's 0 for 4 tonight or some shit. Whoosh.
I'm bad at
You act like you've been working like 5, 6, 10-hour days.
I'm sorry, this is late for me. I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning.
Also,
Whoa, he
he's
has
bad at the 80s.
He's what?
Bad at the 80s and early 90s. I don't know. When was Basketball put out?
That
It
was
had to have
That
been
was
late
2000.
90s.
Mid to late 90s, early 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
because I
a
remember I
badass
was.
movie.
Yeah, that was 2000. It was 2000.
It was
some odd.
after those two came into power, honestly, and that
Yeah.
was after South Park.
Hey! I think they did. Well, they did. I don't remember if that. I think that was after South Park started. Orgasmo.
I don't know.
Next man is it the power in his hand, or the girl with big titties. Oh. America, fuck yeah.
That's another movie.
That is another movie. Anyways, for some reason we're doing South Park shit tonight. I apologize, guys. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Hey, and I think the
Orgasmo
one
19,
guy
so-
that we got to watch us said "fuck this shit" and left.
Nice.
Aw.
I guess we are bad.
It's okay. That's what we do. We just have fun. That's all cool.
We are the noob shelter. We're supposed to be bad. Fuck.
Yeah, we're noobs at broadcasting. Oh my god,
We're
that was
noobs at
such a
everything.
great title. Just like Rush Limbaugh, best in broadcasting. Noob shelter, noobs in broadcasting.
What
Well,
are
I
we
think we're-
doing?
I'm
I
gonna
think we're-
fucking do that.
I would hope we're better than Rush Limbaugh. I'm just gonna put that out there.
We are.
Don't associate us with him. Come on. Man.
Please.
We are. And later in our news segment, we got Barbara Swanson from North Dakota. She's talking about how a woman stole her cheese log, and she's blaming Obama. And it's all
getting
it's
into
all the
politics
Democratic
now.
Party's fault.
We're getting into politics. Segue into the next one, which is Microsoft to launch digital TV tuner for Xbox One in
It's
Europe
not their
only.
but it's not their fault, though. Right,
Yeah.
So Microsoft did announce that it was going to start selling USB-based digital TV tuners for the Xbox One. That sounds cool, right? But it's only going to be done in Europe. And it's going to be in the market by the end of October, but it's only going to be in Europe. It will allow users to watch over-the-air broadcasts on their Xbox One. Currently, if you guys know, the Xbox One has a built-in feature that will allow it to integrate with cable boxes. Holy fuck. Why did I type bail box? Fuck that.
You were rocking the
Fuck this
ganj
story.
on that one, bro.
No, I was overworked. Anyways, so the Xbox One, as you guys know, it has deuce HDMI ports, one to go out to your TV and one to bring in your cable box. What Xbox is going to do for the European market is they're going to plug in, they're going to give you a little box that you plug into your USB where you can screw in your cable and watch over the air channels on your Xbox One. And it'll work just like, if you're plugged in your cable box. The reason for that is because over there in Europe, they got more of a over-the-air is a big freaking deal out there, okay? I mean, a lot of cable companies broadcast over the air, a lot of channels broadcast over the air. Where over here, it's kind of a niche market of sorts. Only a few people still have antennas, and cord cutting is still kind of coming into is still in its infancy. So that's why you're not probably going to see it here at all, because our wireless spectrum for that stuff is a little bit different than Europe's. I guess it's easier for Microsoft to build something for them than it is for us. So if you guys are in Europe watching this, which I seriously fucking doubt, it will sell for about 30 euros.
No, I think the only dude who's watching this is in Georgia right now.
So thoughts? I mean, are we getting the butt fuck here, or is this like?
I don't think. If we're speaking to an entirely nerd audience, I don't think any of us give a shit because we have Netflix and Hulu and to watch anything we want to watch. So I don't care.
LP?
Well, I mean, if it's as big a thing over in Europe as it is, I think that'd be a really good thing to have.
Are you a cord cutter?
I'm not. No,
Got cable?
Well,
Or do you not even have TV at all?
I don't have anything. I
Oh.
I haven't had any kind of TV service since like 2009. So
Well, we got
I'm totally out of touch.
we got Comcast, we got cable. Unfortunately, we got to have it. Kids like their cartoons and stuff like that. What about you, John?
It's just one other thing. It's another advertisement grab for the Xbone because they know that they've lost a metric shit ton of revenue. So I'm kind of in LP's boat where I haven't had real TV service for quite some time,
Right.
and it's just one of those things where I'm just like, oh yeah, they're just trying to grab some stuff, see what happens.
Right. Would this sway you guys to buy an Xbox One?
No.
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 Okay. I didn't think so. Me either. I mean,
Why get that when we have Netflix and Hulu?
Exactly. So Gamescon happened, folks, and again, I missed
Jesus
it.
Christ.
But EA did something at Gamescon. I really don't give a shit because I didn't cover anything from EA. I kind of ripped some of this new stuff off of other websites because I really just
We missed another
E3
thing.
and Comic-Con took a lot out of me, man. I mean, we covered all we could with Comic-Con because Comic-Con's not really a gamer niche thing.
It's a
more
geek thing.
movies and comic books and stuff. So now, if there was movies based on video games, then we probably would cover them. But unfortunately,
Good movies based on video games.
I think they're rebooting Resident Evil. No, they're rebooting Silent Hill. No, they're making that a video game.
Silent Hills, yeah. It's
So-
a movie director helping with the video game. But yeah, go on.
Yes. What's his bucket? Del Toro. Guillermo del Toro.
Yes.
What a fucking terrifying teaser. I watched that shit and I literally couldn't handle it. I was so fucking scared out of my mind.
Just listening to you and Sky watch it, John, I just couldn't watch it.
Maybe
was-
we'll have a live special with me watching it because I haven't watched it yet. We'll be like,
You must. You'll
Okay.
die. I screamed out loud. I was like, "Son of a bitch!" Like I was so
Silent Hill
scared.
never scared me though. It wasn't a scary game.
This one has such great graphics, and like the turnaround mechanic
Right.
is just slightly blurred, where like your eyesight can't hold on to it, and like whatever happens at the end of the turn
Right.
is something that's just gonna fucking send you through a loop. Like it's guaranteed. Like it's terrifying, and I love it. And I'll watch gameplay for it absolutely, but I cannot play that game. I would die.
Did you see it, LP?
I haven't yet. No.
You gonna watch it?
Oh, I'll find
figure
a
I
link
will.
here.
Oh, yeah. I probably will. I hate scary shit just because I think it's stupid, and yeah, it does scare me sometimes. But I really just hate watching it. But I might actually watch it now just to see what the hype's about. You know, I mean, yeah. But anyway, so Gamescon happened underneath our noses over there, and I think it was in Germany this year. So anyways, we got some news coming out of the Microsoft Xbone camp. Rise of the Tomb Raider, the follow-up to CD's stellar 2013 game, is going to launch as an Xbox One exclusive in late 2015. They still got a little bit of wordplay, though, that might make it so it will get ported to other consoles. I don't see that becoming an exclusive. I mean, they would... Who the hell owns an Xbox? I mean, yeah, they're trying to help. So maybe if... I could see it possibly working kind of like what Grand Theft Auto did back in the days of the Xbox PlayStation 2, where, oh yeah, all the Grand Theft Auto games are going to go to the PS2 first. And then later we'll put it on the Xbox. What do you guys think? Maybe?
I really don't give a shit about the Microsoft or Xbox anymore, honestly. So I don't. You don't ask me what I think.
Then I will just barrel through the shit. Unless John LP, you got anything to add?
No.
Okay.
No.
Fuck it. No one cares
We're
about
all
Xbox.
insightful.
Fuck it. PC Master Race. Go. All right. So anyways, Xbox One's also going to be getting new features, including DLNA. Really, they're just getting that? USB playback. They're just getting that too? Boot to TV. Oh, what the an updated friends section, among others, according to Xbox Wire. See, I wish Andy would be on the show when I do these Xbox stories, because he could add to it, because he's got an Xbox One and he actually gives a shit. As opposed to all of us who are either Nintendo fanboys or like PC Master Race. But
Or a little of both.
we try not to be one-sided.
Little of both.
I like PS3 a lot. I play a lot of DuckTales and Fez on PS3. Anyways. 2 new Xbox One bundles, which might convince some people out there that are watching to buy an Xbox One, will hit later this year. An all-white console packed with Sunset Overdrive will go for about $400 on October 28th, and a Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, fucking COD, skinned Xbox One with a 1 terabyte hard drive and a game for $500 will debut on November 3rd. Both of the bundles are without the Kinect. I think Microsoft's finally given up on their whole Kinect dreams. Microsoft also debuted an impressive gameplay demo of Remedy Entertainment's Quantum Break, which is set to hit exclusively on the Xbone One in 2015. Halo 5 Guardians beta is going to be available on the Xbox One on December 29th. I don't know about the PS or Xbox 360. I have to research that a little bit more. I don't think so, though. Moon Studios debuted a new platformer called Ori and the Blind Forest. Fable Legends multiplayer beta is going to start on October 16th. Now, my wife is probably going to be interested in that. John, you perked up for that one.
Yes. I have one thing to say about that. Is like, with the Fable franchise, I don't think I'll ever give up on them. I mean, based on their first and second games, I was such a big fan. Even with the third one, which I went through and I hated it, I will always follow the Fable franchise because they were so revolutionary in the Xbox that
So if they launch this exclusively for an Xbox One, is that going to convince you to buy an Xbox One?
It absolutely will. Without a doubt, I will buy it only because
it was the Fable franchise that got me to buy an Xbox 360.
Yeah.
The wife's addicted to Fable, and she played Fable 3 like it was going out of style. She played co-op with a friend of hers. So
yeah.
Evolve, the recently delayed shooter from the team that brought us the Left 4 Dead series, will offer an Xbox One beta in January 2015. If you guys actually cared about that one. And Forza Horizon 2 and FIFA 15 pre-orders will begin shortly, or actually I think have started, because you all love Forza and FIFA.
Well, can you see my excitement? I can hardly
Fuck
contain it.
Forza, fuck FIFA.
The only racing game I like is Daytona USA.
I need another fucking beer for that shit. Okay, Andrew, Kanori, this is the one you give a shit about, and I somewhat give a shit about, maybe.
I know
This is what I give a
somewhat.
shit about.
I don't see anything on there I really care about.
Oh, because there's no JRPG. I get it. Here's something from the Sony PlayStation camp. What they did. They bragged about selling 10 million PS4s. We get it. You guys got a big dick. Shut up.
Swinging it. God.
Oh my god.
Right. Keep it in your pants, damn it. Gameplay of the PS4 exclusive RPG Bloodborne was shown in a new trailer.
Disgusting.
This fall, the PS4 system update 2.0 will bring share play, game sharing online with friends who don't need or own the game. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah,
As well as YouTube and other features. So they're finally rolling out their streaming features, which I'm kind of excited about. Plus the share play.
I like that share play idea.
Yeah, I'm liking it too. I really am. I mean, that's kind of pretty cool because now, I mean, if I get a PS4, I mean, my first console is going to be a
And the YouTube. I'm liking this. You know, at the beginning, this was Microsoft, this was Sony, and now it's like this. It's just the more and more this war goes on, it's just I hate Microsoft more and I love Sony more. It's like I don't get it. They're appealing to the audience.
Right. By the way, the fucking fish moved and went back to his corner.
Fish update.
This has been Fish Update 2014.
Fish is so
I
boring.
still got it up. I don't give a fuck.
All right,
Dude, fuck that fish.
It's not like my bandwidth is dying here. I can see how many viewers we got right on my console, man. Thank you, the XSplit. Bring a tear to my eye. Anyways. And PlayStation TV is going to launch in North America on October 14th. If you guys don't know what that is, we talked about it an episode or two ago. It's a small box that you can hook up to any TV in your house and do stream play directly to your Xbox. Think of what Steam's doing with their streaming service, with their internet service, or what is it? God damn it, I can't remember off the top of my head. Steam is doing that thing where you can stream your game to another computer. It's the same concept. So, again, 10-hour work days. I'll be better on our next episode, and we'll talk about that in just a bit. Moving on, Ninja Theory, creators of Heavenly Sword, Devil May Cry, and Enslaved, announced a new first to PS4 game called Hellblade. Whatever. PC survival horror mega hit DayZ is coming to the PS4. There you go. That's pretty cool. I know that's a pretty popular game, so.
I think the whole zombie thing is overplayed. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 were fine.
Yeah. Rayman and Beyond Good and Evil creator Michael Anciel announced a new ambitious open world game called Wild that is going to be a PS4 exclusive. PS4 version of Far Cry 4, which is another big hit coming out, will let players hand out 10 keys to Kyrat that will allow other PS4 owners to try the game out for 2 hours in a co-op mode. Okay, that's kind of cool. Media Molecule will bring a PS4 version of its Vita game Tearaway called Tearaway Unfolded next year, and the horror game Until Dawn that seemed lost in development hell will now arrive on the PS4 in 2015. Yay! There's your PlayStation 4 news, guys. God bless. So
Still no JRPGs.
no, I know it's coming, man. Just gotta give it some time. I mean,
You missed something right before the Microsoft one, by the way. So
what did I miss?
Something
the
important.
important one.
Oh, well, see, you guys had me segue backwards, and I would have gotten to that. So, yeah, I did, and I do apologize about that. No disrespect to anybody, but we do have one more topic to bring up tonight, and then we'll get into some little quick news bits here. As some of you may or may not have heard, if you didn't see at the beginning of our show, the entire planet, nay, the entire fucking plane of existence, lost an astounding human being this week. Robin Williams, one of the greatest comedians ever, passed away in his home in California. We are all, as like all of you, are still shocked and getting over it. I'm not helping myself any because every time I see somebody post a Robin Williams tribute something on Facebook or wherever, I always click on it.
My friend who I talk
heart.
to often has a fucking picture of Genie hugging Aladdin as her avatar. I'm like, every time I see that shit, I'm like...
What brings me back, one of my favorite things about Robin Williams was his Broadway show he did back in 2000. And I don't know if you remember that, Kanori. We were watching it on HBO. I remember that night like it was yesterday. We were living in Monticello, New York. We're both
It was before 9/11. I remember.
Yeah. It was no.
2000.
Yeah, it was 2002, I believe.
Okay, that means it was after 9/11.
Yeah, it was after 9/11. I believe it was because it was post 9/11. Because we were living in Monticello
before we left, because we left in 2002.
Yeah. Anyways, so we were. It was late at night. We were in the bedroom. You were trying to sleep. I was watching TV. We shared a bedroom. If you guys don't know by now, we're brothers, okay? And then I was watching HBO for some reason. HBO was on. And then that Robin Williams special came on, and it was its debut night. And we laughed so fucking hard, me and you, at that shit, that like we woke our mom up. We woke up that guy she was with, and he got pissed and started flailing about, oh, shut the fuck up.
He got pissed about everything, to be fair.
Yeah, but still, nonetheless, that's when Rob. I mean, I've seen Robin Williams before on Mork and Mindy. I used to watch the shit out of that. I still do on the
before my time.
Day. Yeah, and then other shows that he's done. Good Morning Vietnam is one of my favorite movies. Good Will Hunting is another one. We can go on and on and on all night about this. So
I've watched Hook like 4 times after he died.
I don't know. I never liked that movie. It just seemed to.
Fuck you.
I liked him as an actor,
movie, honestly.
But it is.
It was a kids movie, and that came out when I was a kid. That's why I love it.
John, you got anything about Robin Williams you can remember that you might have appreciated him for?
Hook was good. Vietnam was good. Miss Doubtfire.
Yes.
Another just cult classic.
That was an awesome movie. What about you, LP?
Yeah, I mean, Dead Poet Society. You brought that one up yet?
I was going to.
Yeah, and I see a lot of tributes.
Yeah.
Referencing that, and it's just it.
Believe it or not, my favorite Robin Williams movie of all time, and I'm not fucking ashamed to say this, is the fucking Birdcage.
Birdcage?
That's also a great movie.
Fucking awesome.
Oh god, I haven't seen that in years.
I've never heard of the Birdcage.
You've never heard of the Birdcage with Robin Williams and Nathan Lane?
Nope.
We're outside of that time frame.
Get your fucking ass somewhere on a computer and start looking for that. Seriously, both.
I'm gonna be busy with other stuff.
Okay.
I'll watch it later.
Okay.
Hold you to that.
Yeah, we're gonna hold you to that. You're gonna give me a full report next episode.
One quote I can give from Robin Williams is that cocaine is God's way of saying that you are too rich. So that being said, there's a lot of like shit floating around about erotic asphyxiation. Being said, I don't know how much coke he did or did not do prior to his death, but he did a lot of coke.
Yeah, he was not. It was not autoerotic asphyxiation. I don't know.
No, it wasn't. People were saying that he had
committed suicide. He had depression. He was depressed. He was in recovery. He was trying to clean himself up. He did fall off the wagon back in 2006.
I saw that his wife had released a statement that he was also in the early stages of Parkinson's disease.
Yeah, that too.
Michael J. Fox, for those of you who don't know.
Exactly, yeah. So
which, I mean, that
he had a lot of shit going on. He was fighting a lot of demons, but we're not here to talk about the bad stuff. We're here to celebrate his life.
It's like it was an amazing life, and 2 movies that I really loved of his that weren't mentioned yet. What Dreams May Come, and I've mentioned 11.
That fucking movie, I cannot. I watched that movie once. I can't watch it again.
It's like Marley and Me. You can only watch it once, and because you cry during it. And it's like, I don't want to cry again.
I didn't cry. It's just. Anyways, but
am I wrong? Flubber. He was in Flubber, right?
Oh yeah, he was in Flubber.
He was the Doctor in Flubber.
Absent-minded Professor.
Yes.
It was a remake of Adam Absent-Minded. He was still. It doesn't matter what role he was in, bad role, good role. He made it work.
Yeah,
and he had fun doing it.
an amazing actor. He could fill any role.
You know, one thing I always regret that he never did, that he could have had the opportunity to do. I don't remember who turned him down, if it was either the director or himself, because he knew how big of a shit movie it was going to be. Batman and Robin, with when Jim Carrey played the Riddler, they were actually looking at Robin Williams to play.
Oh my God. Good job, Robin Williams, for knowing that.
Anyway, so speaking of which, we can go on and on about Robin Williams. Yes, I know this is a show about video games. Do you honestly think I give a fuck? No. Anyways, my show, goddamn, I do what I want. World of Warcraft. Now you're probably wondering, what the hell does Robin Williams have to do with World of Warcraft? Well, World of Warcraft, this was a rumor, but it has been since confirmed that they are working on a memorial for Robin Williams.
Well, it might not be a memorial, but they confirmed they're working on something.
Right.
So we don't know.
Yeah, they're doing something. It's going to be something big for him. Knowing that he did love video games, going as far as to name his own daughter Zelda, which is true. You can follow her on Twitter, Zelda.
Not anymore. I'll mention that in a minute.
Yeah, that's right. She blocked her account because trolls. Oh, yeah. Anyways, fans of the recently departed actor and comedian have taken up a petition to get Blizzard to create some sort of a memorial to Robin Williams. And according to a tweet by an employee, Blizzard is already on the case. So expect that to happen sometime soon.
Now, another thing that I didn't write down when I was writing that down was I just actually found out about it 2 hours ago before the show started. Was that there's another fan petition out there for another game. Fans want Nintendo to memorialize him in the next Zelda game that's coming out. Not Hyrule Warriors, but the next actual,
That would be amazing.
Considering that was, his favorite game. So
that would be completely amazing. So, I mean, you guys, I'm sure you guys are all cool with that, right?
Yeah, I would be completely cool with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Go ahead, LP.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't even have to be anything particularly big, just some kind of, tribute.
Some people just saying, name an NPC after him.
No Night Elf Morks, please. We already have Night Elf Mohawks. We don't need Night Elf Morks. No nanos.
Although
that would be kind of hilarious if, everybody in World of Warcraft said nanu. Be like, yeah, I'm going to throw a nanu grenade at you, and now you're going to say nanu whenever you type something in chat or something like that. Or you have a bunch of, people jumping around going, nanu.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, so let's get on to some news real quickly so we can wrap this up. First thing is, Syria. I'm sure you guys have heard of those.
Sierra,
yeah. Thank you for the correction. I always get their name fucked up. It's bad.
I'm not good at pronouncing things. Let's just continue.
Yeah, anyway, so they actually had a teaser at Gamescom. Don't know what the teaser was. Frey, drop it in the link in there so you guys can see. So, I mean, seriously, speculate all you want. It's just the teaser is just some guy. He looks like it's white out. Because I don't want to get in trouble and get, DMCA or any crap like that. It's white out. I gotta close the fish. Somebody's getting pissed off here. It's white out, and the guy's in, a mountain range with snow, and then he's walking. I think it was just, an intro to them. I don't think it was a teaser for anything personally, but I don't know. Fuck those guys. They disappeared and took all their good games with them and sold their good games off.
But the question I have to ask is, I think I heard somewhere that EA bought out Sierra, and now they're just publishing new games under the Sierra name to make more money.
That's
in the end, I think it's just EA. Mm-hmm. It's the devil just hiding.
I'm just letting you guys know. I'm skipping a link for a specific reason, so don't freak out.
Okay.
God fucking damn it! What the hell is that? Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I think I got too much crap open again.
If it's the link right underneath the Sierra one, I agree, because it's just...
Well, I will come to it in a minute, but anyways. So there was this Minecraft convention going on, scheduled to take place, Minorama, in mid-July, and it was canceled at the last minute, and with more than $500,000 spent in tickets. They insisted it wasn't a scam, and that another event would be scheduled to take its place. But many of the ticket buyers were worried that they had indeed been conned into it, and it's starting to look very much like that's exactly what happened.
They got conned for convention. I'm sorry. I hate it when that kind of crap happens, but
It's a whole
You
bunch
know-
of stuff going on. I mean, the Minorama website has been suspended by its hosting company. The Minorama Twitter account has been taken over by a 16-year-old kid who spent the past few days ridiculing it, or ridiculing the real Minorama. I mean, yeah, word of advice, kids, if you're going to make sure a con's legit before you start throwing money at it. Because if it seems... was not at the forefront, but I witnessed a con in its infancy being born. Started out as a little zygote con and grew into this... Well, it's kind of mutated and fucked up right now, but some of you guys, two of you might recall what I'm talking about. Otaku Con back in Spokane.
Ooh,
The biggest fucking waste of the gaming club's time. At least that's what I think.
Oh my god.
Meyer, if you're watching this, sorry man, but I preach the truth.
We were using... Hey, just go on. I'm not going to...
Anyways, so I saw how it worked, and they didn't start in big, elaborate freaking events with like lights and like convention centers. They started in like a little room in a community college. So if something seems too good to be true, there's a damn good chance in hell that it probably is too good to be true. So please, guys, next time, watch your butts and watch your money, and watch what you're doing with it, and make sure you have some kind of a protection or fraud protection on your accounts and stuff like that if you're gonna dip into it. No love lost for them though. I'm sorry. I mean, it sucks, and if it happened to me, yeah, I'd be pissed and I'd be raging against the machines myself, but still no love lost. Big news, though, for Dota 2 fans. You've been wanting it. You've been needing it. You've been craving it. They're coming to Madison Square Garden in New York City for the biggest esports event ever. And if this doesn't put esports on the map, then I am just going to go eat a shoe. No context. Hashtag no context. ESL 1 is bringing the largest in-person competitive gaming event ever held on the East Coast to New York City in October. Well, that's going to be kind of quick. With a Dota 2 tournament that will be held in the 5,500 seat theater at Madison Square Garden. This is the Garden, guys. A lot of shit's gone down at the Garden. I mean, WrestleMania's gone down at the Garden, man. I'm just preaching just so you guys know, to the wrestling fans out there, because I guess wrestling is now geek chic or some shit. Fucking. Anyways. Anyways, 8 top-ranked Dota 2 teams will battle for a $100,000 prize at the tournament, which will be broadcast live on Twitch. And coverage provided by Join Dota. What?
Okay, hold on. So, the Dota 2 tournament in Seattle, I gave away over 6 million prizes.
Yep.
But the biggest event in esports history so far, and one of the biggest places you can go to, is only giving away 100,000.
It's the Garden. Go ahead.
The biggest in history? I mean, it's saying here it's the largest in New York City's history and the East Coast, but
For an
is
esports
it the
event?
biggest one ever?
Oh, in North America, I would assume, yeah, because it's one of the largest ones.
Chat room grunts, do your job. Go out there and figure out what the attendance was in Seattle compared to the possible attendance will be in Madison Square Garden. They said 5,500 seats. So if Seattle had a bigger... At Key Arena I don't even know what the seating was at Key Arena.
I just know Madison Square Garden for, like, non-theater events, it's like the big leagues and shit.
Well,
so,
yeah, it is. But, I mean, like I said, it's not going to be... Like, I think there's, like, offshoots of the Garden, and it's going to be in one of the offshoots. It's not going to actually be in the Garden. I could be wrong.
Never mind, I don't give a shit then.
Good old Kenori. Oh my god, it's happening, it's happening! Red Rocket, Red Rocket! Oh, fuck it, I don't give up, I don't care anymore. I'm gonna go do my own Dota tournament with blackjack and hookers.
It wouldn't even be fucking Dota. I hate Dota. I don't play League. Fuck.
Oh no,
What, John? What? Come on.
League.
League?
No, like
Oh, fuck it.
it's
Oh,
like,
no. We're not gonna do LoL versus Dota, come on.
No, we're not. No, we're not doing that.
Okay.
It's just the cultures are going to just jeer at each other. You know, like it's just gonna happen.
Because I'll fucking mid you all with my misfortune. Anyways.
Yeah.
She's only one of like 3 characters that I actually own in LoL.
Well, I'm glad you made that reference because yeah, it just makes sense. Just one of those weirdo
I
thingies.
play a
because-
little bit. I'm old. I'm an old guy, but I play a little old. Haven't logged on. Well, I've logged on recently just to keep my account open, but
Nice.
only to find out I got to redo all my specs and shit. But, anyways, and last but not least, this. Okay, so there's been some debate with certain members of the Noob Shelter staff whether this is actual gaming related news or not. I kind of think it is because, excuse me, jeez, stupid balls. I got blue balls now, just so you know.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And now it's time for another therapy sessions with Matt Fugitive.
Oh my God, Matt.
Anyways,
Read your
moving on.
news.
So I think it's kind of gaming related because gaming is kind of transitioning to the mobile devices, and your mobile provider does kind of dictate what kind of games you're going to get, what kind of games you won't, because if your data sucks, then you really can't play data intensive games. You kind of get where I'm going with this.
Unless you have, this little baby.
Go fuck your mother. Or go fuck yourself. I'm just kidding. What was that, anyways?
It was a USB cable. I can just download games on this bitch.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the market, the bad market. Yeah. Anyway, but that's not what I'm talking about. Like games that we play online. Like, oh, what's a good one for an example? John.
Clash of Clans, of course.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah, but that's not data heavy.
well,
Bullshit.
games.
Okay, unless you're like Logan and I, and you look like some victim to look. Logan and I, we search for victims for like 5 hours until we find someone acceptable. Okay, if you're like us, then sure, I guess. But I have unlimited data, so I don't give a fuck.
Right. So, anyways, let's talk about this because this was a big deal, and if this shit happened, then a lot of other shit would happen and cascade. It's like think of it as dominoes. When one falls, the rest of the fucking shit's gonna go, right? So, Sprint, as you know, was trying to buy out T-Mobile. They kind of got scared away by the FCC, just like AT&T did when, well, AT&T didn't get scared away. They were told to go piss off. But Sprint is no longer going to bid to purchase T-Mobile, specifically for the reason that they saw what happened with AT&T and T-Mobile's merger, that FCC and regulators got involved and said, no. We want to keep it at 4 wireless companies to increase the competition. Sprint's like, well, they did a lot of analyzing. They sent a lot of their guys over here, and they were looking at, the pros and cons. There's been a lot of meetings up in Bellevue. And then Sprint's just like, yeah, fuck this shit. We're not even going to bother with it. We got our own problems to deal with. So happy. I'm actually happy about it. I am a T-Mobile customer, and I am really excited that we're not going to be getting the dumb stepbrother of the wireless company, the second cousin twice removed. Because that's who I think Sprint is. If you look at their coverage map, it's for crap. Seriously, it's really, really bad. And if you look at T-Mobile's coverage map, it's not as good, or it's not any better, but it's still a lot more reliable. I mean, it's not no Verizon or AT&T by any means, even though their customer service sucks and Verizon's expensive as shit. But
Well,
I hate them. But
I can say that I can law out your statement because I'm a manager for AT&T, where like people just expect certain shit to happen. But yes, anywho, go on.
I hit a note there. No offense, John. I've heard a lot of horror stories from AT&T, and I will not drink the Kool-Aid.
Fair enough.
So this is, and T-Mobile's been really, really kind to us. I can actually email their CEO and say, yo, CEO of T-Mobile, do this, and he'll do it. Because I already did it once, so.
Nice.
And it happened, literally. Long story short, so we were stuck in a really shitty wireless plan, and T-Mobile were transitioning over to their uncarrier wireless plans, and we wanted in on it, but we couldn't get in on it because we were stuck in a contract, unfortunately, the thing that they kind of gotten rid of. So, which they did, by the way, in a sense, kind of. They still lock you in 2 years if you do payments on a phone. But anyways, moving on from that. I wanted to get out of there. T-Mobile told me no, I couldn't. So I did some research, and I found this CEO's email address, and I emailed him directly. Well, then the next day I got a call from somebody at his office. We talked, we chatted, we laughed, we cried. shared stories of the Vietnam War. Apparently they lost a leg or something like that. I don't know. I lost a butt cheek. Anyways, moving on. So they ended up saying, okay, we're gonna fix you up. So they got us fixed. We got new phones. Everything was great. So that's why I stick with T-Mobile, because they helped us out and kicked ass. And yeah. So sorry, John. Again,
I'm a T-Mobile customer. I work for AT&T, but I'm a T-Mobile customer.
Let him finish, man.
The plot thickens.
I work for the devil, but I actually own, stuff from God.
Op twist. He actually has T-Mobile. Okay. Anyways, you're just in it for the money then, the nookie. What the fuck was that?
The money, all of that money.
Money.
It's that. Get your fat ass over here.
God. Anyway, so moving back on. So public service announcement for all you guys out there. All you WoW addicts. Warlords of Draenor has a release date now set for November 13th, so reactivate your WoW account. Well, don't reactivate your WoW accounts yet. Wait to reactivate your WoW accounts, and then get the expansion, I guess. I don't know. Oh, and last but not least, unscheduled announcement. It was recently revealed within the last 48 or so hours that the Super Smash Bros. 4 roster has increased by one. Meta Knight has now joined the fray.
I'm still waiting on Ness.
The only character out of the Super Smash Bros. Series that I can actually play is coming back, so I'm kind of happy about that. So
does that mean you're going to get it for the 3DS, John?
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, God damn it. Like, I feel kind of like a chotch for saying this, but, like, I was, like, my favorite champ in Melee was Bowser. Like, he was a heavyweight, not bad at jumping. His platforming was not bad, and, like, his counterattacks were so good. Like, you could get hit by somebody and just come back at him for a lot. And, like, getting Meta Knight is super cool. Kirby was my shit when it was only the 64. But yeah, no, Meta Knight is cool. I ended up like rickrolling people with Mr. Game & Watch in Brawl.
wait,
Just because.
how does that work?
I had like mad hacks with his like forward B, which is that random 1 through 9.
Oh,
so
okay.
like, yeah, no, I was infamous for that shit. Just like, got the 9.
Yeah,
You're
I
off
played
the
a
map.
modded version of it too. I still have it somewheres, where you can play as different characters. Not what's the one I'm thinking about? Something M. Or what the hell was it?
It's like M something.
Yeah, you guys probably
That's
know what
what
I'm
we're
talking
talking
about.
I know what you're talking about.
That mod that's for Smash Brothers. I forgot the name of it off the top of my head. The big one that's other Project M. That's it. Project M.
That's what it's called.
It's not like Project M. Not as good as Project M. Like Donkey Kong's kind of recolored to look like God. All right, I think we're done with the show. I can't even name fucking characters.
I think he's done now. So let's just talk and just chat about this stuff.
Yeah, let's just chitty chat.
Like I said, I'm waiting for Ness. Like I got Pit back.
Everyone's waiting for Ness, and everyone's waiting for Lucas.
I don't give a shit about Lucas.
What about you,
No.
LP? You smashed, right? I know you smashed.
Yeah, I did back in the day.
Preferred
Are you
character. What was your favorite character?
Actually, toward the end, I ended up really using Zelda a lot. It's been so long since I've played, though. I mean, it's been since before.
Are you gonna get the one for the Wii U?
I'm gonna get it.
Sweet.
I might have to drive down to Montana to play it if I don't have it by then.
You know my house is gonna be closer.
Don't worry, I'll sleep in my car and I'll just drink half of your beer. I promise.
It's okay. Everybody always drinks my beer and my whiskey.
And I'll douse myself in an Axe so you don't have to worry about me showering. I'll
Oh.
just smell
Disgusting.
like sweaty. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I've been banned from using Axe. The wife won't let me use Axe anymore. 'Cause it's
that's
evil.
probably for the best.
Yep, salty.
She's a
bottled
sensible
water
woman.
snacks.
She is. She's very smart. On some occasions. Dun, dun, dun. She's asleep. I can say it. Anyway, so I forgot to say I am her bitch. So, Kenori, I do have to ask though, how's the I hate beating a dead horse, but how's that cake ass eating?
Oh, you mean my Wii U? My Wii U is amazing. I'm eating cake out of its ass every day. Oh god.
Fuck.
Do you like cake?
Yes.
Do you like my ass?
Yes.
Do you want to eat cake off my ass?
What kind of cake?
Angel food cake.
Well, Rusty, looks like we're gonna eat our way out of another jam.
You know,
You missed that last week, LP. Sorry, we did that already last week, but I don't give a fuck.
It's
the only thing
It
I
was
got.
lost.
It's the only thing I got. We were talking about, Kenori was talking about his day where some chick wanted to eat cake off his ass.
I never said anything like that.
John, you were there. Come on, man.
It happened.
Well, you weren't there, but you were at the show when he mentioned it.
Oh yeah. No,
No, he was there. He was taking pictures.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, John. Oh, God. We segued.
You know, some people, they're into
Anyway.
weird things, you know.
Hey, there's a cameraman for a lot of things. It's always gonna be a cameraman.
Eat that cake off that ass. All right, we're set. We're getting ready to wrap it up here, folks. Again, if you guys want to check out the Noob Shelter, anything we've done, stupid crap, we don't edit our show at all. I was thinking about doing it, but I suck at editing. I really suck at Premiere Pro, as I've realized. I'm actually pretty good at After Effects, but Premiere Pro I suck at. And anyways, you can always check us out, youtube.com/Noob Shelter. You're more than welcome to check us out there, or hit us up on Twitter at Noob Shelter. Again, our website is noobshelter.blogspot.com. I'm still working on actually getting a server and building a real website. Don't worry, it's coming. And then maybe we'll get off of Twitch at some point in time, but we're all poor people, so. You could also donate at noobshelter.blogspot.com. We accept Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin. Shut up!
railroad coin.
Fucking train. I got my window open because it's fucking hot here in Seattle. I moved out here to Seattle for the fucking rain, okay? Not for hot, humid, sticky shit. Anyways. And then, yeah, you can also hit me up on Twitter. I'm at MattFugitive. And again, that's pretty much it. Does anybody else have anything else you want to add? Or other than Andrew eating cake off ass or showing his ass?
Anything not involving Andrew and ass.
Yeah,
Or
it
involving
might
Andrew's
be.
ass?
It might be his ass.
Remember
but
this?
It might not be.
Remember this? Is this Andrew's ass? Is this Kenori's ass?
Yes.
The taint. Oh, way to go, LP! Woo-hoo.
Oh, that doesn't look.
Perfect. That was
looks like an
great.
ass.
Try doing that.
It looked like a bow.
Is this Kenori's ass?
Oh no.
Look at that, Harry.
Oh man. Yes.
Moosh knuckle? No.
Ah.
John, you're gonna need some eye bleach. Are you gonna need some ear bleach after the show?
Oh God.
I can hear.
Oh wait,
Big
that's
Mike
not you. That's
agonizing.
Kenori.
That's me.
Oh God, you're gonna need eye and ear bleach after the show. Way to go.
No, I don't. You don't know my friends. I'm good.
All right, guys. Before we go, I do have to do one more thing. Sorry, just give me 1 second here. Let's see. We got to check on our fishy friend one more time.
Oh, of course.
I'm just wasting time now. Let's see how the
Fish Watch 2014.
Yeah, this is so meta. We got 5 people watching us on Twitch, and we're watching our Twitch channel. Where the fuck did the fish go?
He killed the Pidgey.
Oh no.
Holy crap! He finally got out of the Pidgey.
Finally, good lord.
Where's the? The fish is at the bottom of the tank now. You can note him by the little yellow dot next to randomize right there.
Next to the up arrow.
This is fun. We should just do this for the rest of the show for a couple hours.
No, we need to end it soon.
Noob Shelter watches fish plays Pokemon.
Oh my
It's
God.
Twitch watching Twitch. This is this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the definition of fucking meta.
We're fucking, riff tracking Fish Plays Pokemon, except we're all bad at jokes.
And riff tracking. We need Matt Nelson on the show. Matt Nelson's a great riffer. You should have seen. I don't know if you've ever seen any of his demo stuff.
No, I didn't.
He's
It
really
was probably shitty though.
No, what? Shitty? No.
Oh, god damn it. See, this is why I'm a bad riffler. I'm gonna riff.
You just called Matt Nelson's stuff shitty?
I don't know, I'm just joking. Fuck, I'm sorry, man.
The fish moved, and he moved.
Oh my god, he's in a battle.
He's in a battle, and now he's going to be stuck with wild Rattata for, like, fucking ever. So, yay for you, fish. Okay.
Good luck. Oh my god, I'm bleeding.
Watch us get a copyright notice for that, too, man. I'm like, oh, we're not going to monetize your shit because you brought the fish place Pokemon thing and their partner. Whatever. I'm done.
Anyway, I think we're done.
We are done, ladies and gentlemen. We're out of here. Goodbye. Like lavender. All right, so guests are, as usual, hang out for just a few minutes. I know it's late. We ran way the fuck over. Oh my god, by like a whole 15 minutes. That's great. I'm Matt Fugitive, everyone. Thank you for watching the Noob Shelter. Again, noobshelter.blogspot.com, youtube.com/Noob Shelter, @Noob Shelter on Twitter, facebook.com/Noob Shelter. We're infesting the entire fucking interwebs with our geeky, greasy, goodness stuff thing. And remember, if somebody asks you if you are a god, you say yes. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Another Noob Shelters in the can. Episode 5's done. Oh, next week, episode 6, same time, same channel. Next week will be Jorge. He'll be with us. So have a good night, everyone. The Noob Shelter is a production of Fourside Media. For more information, check us out at facebook.com/Noob Shelter. Have a good night, everyone.